Funding for Common Core State Standards and ELLs is provided by the American Federation of Teachers Innovation Fund.
Now we're going to take some time and we're going to do our Venn diagram, okay?
All right.
So when we do Venn diagrams in here, we're looking at how some things are alike and also how they are different. Who remembers?
So this lesson is designed around a book called Burro, Tortillas by Terry Fields. And the group within my cadre decided to use this book because all of our students were familiar with the story, The Little Red Hen.
We're going to compare the two texts, okay? Here we have on this side what?
Burro, tortillas.
And on this side?
Little Red Hen.
So let's talk about, in this column right here, we're going to talk about some of the details from Burro's Tortillas. On this side, we're going to talk about what happened in the Little Red Hen. And then here in this middle part here, we're going to talk about how they're alike.
One of the most important standards is for kids to be able to make those text-to-text connections. So when we read The Little Red Hen the first time and then introduced Burro's Tortillas, kids right away said, oh, I recognize that this is like The Little Red Hen.
Okay, what else was different? Isabella.
Well, I think was different that they were both baking different things, but they're doing the same exact thing, but baking different things.
Okay, and what were those two different things? In
It was-
Burro's, it was what?
Tortilla, and in the Little Red Hen, it was bread.
No, it was a cake.
Good, good.
Actually, it was a cake.
No.
Remember, it says right here, look. All by myself, I gathered the sticks, I built the fire, and I mixed the cake. All by myself. So now, let's go ahead and think of one more thing. Go ahead, Ton.
They didn't put anything in the oven with the Burro tortillas.
Very good, very good. And in here, they used a pan in the oven to bake the cake. Now, let's look at this middle part. Right here, we're going to come up with ideas on how these two stories were what?
Same.
Similar. What can we say about them?
They both had chores.
I'm going to put that they both had chores / jobs. They had to do all sorts of jobs in order to complete making the tortillas or the bread, right?
The cake, you mean?
The cake, excuse me.
They love this book. They love The Little Red Hen. They love folk tales. That's one of the main genres that we look at for first and second grade. What they really enjoy doing is making those connections with other stories and stories that we've previously read and expand upon those.